What do you think contributed to the team's struggles in the first half? Was it shot selection, defensive laps, or Lincoln Prep's pressure?
I feel like it's our defensive lapses that we had. Once we started playing our 2-2-1, that's when they started turning the ball over and we started slowing them down. So one thing that we do got to do is just apply pressure coming out literally the first part of the game. If we start applying our pressure and not have defensive lapses, then we easily win that game by way more points.
In the first half, points were hard to come by. Why do you think that is? Because you guys usually score. So why was it so hard to score in the first half?
I feel like in the first half it was very hard for us to score because we weren't adapting to Lincoln's pressure, and that was causing us to put up bad shots that we normally wouldn't take. We weren't executing our plays or just doing anything that we would normally do. So, yeah.
What was y'all mindset on the first half and the end of the game?
I feel like our mindset the first half of the game was, stuff was sweet. But, it's not sweet when, you're not getting the shots that you want to take or shots just not falling, So once we came out after halftime, that's when we started facing our adversity and started pushing through.
Looking back, what will you take from that first half to avoid falling into similar holes in future games?
I'm going to just say what Coach Stu said at halftime. We got punched in the face, and what are you going to do? Are you going to throw a punch back, or are you just going to take the punch? And I think in the second half, we came back and gave them a couple punches, two-piece, yeah.
Yeah. You guys look like a total different team in the second half from the first half, or I'm talking about from the first whistle. So what do you attest to mental change? What was it that changed mentally for you guys?
Oh, okay. I got you. I know for sure. We started taking stuff more personally. We know that we can beat that team, but the thing is, who gonna step up? That's literally all that it is. Once one person turn up, the whole team turn up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once one person started, everybody gonna finish.
The mental change for me was basically like Coach Stu, in a way, told me and Tuck that we weren't stepping up as the seniors, and I didn't like that. So I was trying to figure out how I could be a better teammate and a leader besides putting the basketball in the hoop type. Like, even just telling my teammates they're okay after they mess up and just little things like that, I feel like changed the game a lot.
What was the motivation Coach Stu gave to y'all that changed y'all playing style on the court?
I would say the motivation that Coach Stu gave us was basically saying, we got hit, who gonna hit back? But like I said, once we started turning up, that's when, they started having turnovers, making mistakes, and then once we stepped up on defense, that's where we really started getting most of our points. So, the motivation was, who gonna step up and who gonna punch back.
Besides Coach Stu, I feel like the score itself was motivation for me because there's no way we had 8 points in the first half. We ain't never 8 points. Like, that's the first couple of minutes. I just felt like that was sorry. So, we got to do better. Yeah, we got to do better.
What does this win say about the Lady Bulldogs' identity this season? Grit, defense first, togetherness, and how do you carry the resilience into your next game?
I would say as us seniors, we just got to step up more. A lot of our teammates are sophomores, juniors. We got a few freshmen. But if we take accountability, step up and be a role model, then, our teammates, they're going to look at that and be like, okay, well, if Tuck and Carisa going to step up, I got to step up too. So as the season keeps on going, we just got to take that leadership role, make it more important because, I mean, after all, we're a team and we're seniors, so we just got to step up.
I feel like it's important to keep in mind that we we are what I'm trying to say is okay, basically we need everybody on our team. Like, we need every single person. Nobody's better than the next person. And as long, because we got a lot of high egos on the team, that's really one of the main problems. So as long as everybody keep their head on the same level, I think we'll be good for the rest of the season and supporting each other. I'm hustling for you, you hustling for me. Yeah.
Like that. So this is our last question. And with you all being seniors, and you kind of just spoke to that, so last question is, how did you all keep the team from holding their head down? You keep it, because there was a lot of turnovers, some that you don't normally make. There's a lot of things that is just not normal. How did you keep your head down? Because without doing that, you can't mount that comeback.
I would say, as a senior, I mean, I know I make mistakes too, but it's like, how are you going to bounce back from your mistake? I mean, it's multiple possessions in a game. Thing is, what are you going to do about it? So back to our defensive lapses that we had in our first half, we wasn't in the right mental state. After halftime, when we started turning it up, it's like, we started playing more hard, started taking accountability, and we started applying more pressure, and that's how we turned our game around. So also, too, we got to make sure that our energy is, like, high. If our energy is high and we stay consistent throughout the whole game, then that's a dub.
I try to keep in mind that, like, when I was a freshman, underclassman, whatever, if I had somebody, like, just in my ear saying next play every time I messed up, like, that changed the game for me a lot, because I used to overthink about the last play, whatever. But when we mess up, anybody makes a stupid turnover, it don't matter what it is, I'm yelling next play, come on, stop thinking about that, because we got other stuff to worry about. Like, that's not important. Even when yes, it is important, but I'm just saying, like, you can't do nothing about it now, so you might as well move past it.
All right. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate you. Great win. Enjoy your break.